Chapter 6. "John," Malik said, "meet my new friend Fabiana. She doesn't speak much English, but she pours a hell of a tequila shot." The bartender was a dark, slender beauty with a tight ponytail and a tube top that was 2 sizes too small. She smiled and waved, though it was clear from her vacant eyes that she had no clue what Malik had just said. Seifert offered her a stiff nod and pulled up a stool. "So," Malik said, plucking a shot glass from the bar. He held it out for his partner. "Is your one true love checking in on you again?" Seifert waved off the drink. "Yeah, Caroline is one of a kind." "Tell me, John, may I call you John?" "We destroyed a yacht together and nearly died in a firefight. I think we're on a first-name basis." "John, do you trust Amanda Cho?" It took him a moment to contemplate this, a few requisite hums and haws. "I'm not comfortable answering that," he finally said. Malik slapped his back. "Oh, come now, it's just the lads, wagging chins over a couple of shots. You can be forthright. I promise I won't put it on my mission report." He crisscrossed his finger over his heart. 10 shot glasses lined the bar, each overfilled, topped with a tiny wedge of lime. Seifert took one and rotated it. "I think Director Cho does her best." Malik raised his dark, sculpted eyebrows. "But I think she makes promises she can't keep." "Finally, we're getting somewhere." "Ah, so what were you promised, John?" Seifert tossed the lime aside and downed the shot in one painful gulp, trying to mask the sour scrunch of his nose. He upended the glass and slammed it on the battered wooden bar. "Something that magic can't provide." Malik could relate. His mind drifted to his home in England. The elegant 4-bedroom cottage in Brighton, overgrown with emerald green ivy that coiled the wrought iron gates, the horse stables, the gazebo in the garden. He recalled his morning coffees in the sunroom, his afternoon rides, his evenings by the fireplace with a book from his library, and the moment the CIA discovered he'd been tinkering with magic and captured him and took it away. They took everything away. He could return home, of course, soon, after he'd assisted the agency with a couple of assignments. No big deal, just a few errands to help America rid the world of some troublesome magical adepts called Viveskriners, or Scriveners for short, who were the human equivalents of weapons of mass destruction. That much power in the hands of rank amateurs was an apocalypse waiting to happen. Do your part, they said. Then you can return to your little slice of heaven on earth. It was a veritable get-out-of-jail-free card, and Malik wasn't going to turn it down. Not that anybody ever did. That promise was several years old, and the goalposts had never stopped moving since. Soon became one day, and one day became not in the foreseeable future, but we'll keep you posted. Malik was stuck at Father Division, at least for now. At least until he could figure out a way to bury the entire operation, taking it down from the inside. It was the only way to guarantee his freedom and to ensure he wouldn't receive another knock at his door down the line. Malik was used to the politicking, the lies, the relentless jockeying for position, all the games that went on in boardrooms as they played out in the field. It was fun for him, and he was good at it, though he wasn't sure if Seifert had grown accustomed to the same. He often seemed weary, battle-worn, and at other times rushed, as if he were up against a timetable that no one else was aware of. "Whatever it is," Malik said, "I hope you get it." Seifert sucked in a deep breath, downed a second shot, and slammed the glass, this time a little harder than before. "I have to tell you something." Only 2 shots into the proceedings and Seifert was already an open book. Brilliant. "It's about Director Cho," Seifert explained. "She wants you out of the picture." Malik couldn't conceal a smile. "Really?" "Really." "Not much of a surprise," Malik chuckled. "She's made that abundantly clear. But I'm all ears." "She wants you taken care of, and she wants me to do it." Seifert downed a third shot, this time with ease. Malik nodded and downed a shot of his own. Interesting. I thought you should know. I appreciate your honesty, Malik said. Honesty was a rarity at the agency, but he learned long ago that lies were much easier to digest after they'd been sugar-coated with a layer of truth. Seifert sounded sincere, contrite even. All of it believable, but he was holding back. Let John keep his secrets, at least for the time being. So are we good? Seifert asked. Malik and his partner picked up shot glasses in unison and clacked them together. We're good. Now, let's finish this assignment. I want to see Amanda's face when we stroll back into the agency.